Hello, is this my killer? What? They're here already? I look around but see nothing out of the ordinary. So where is this annoying buzzing sound coming from? Rinne's voice echoes from somewhere within the mansion. Answer the door. I run into the entrance hall and shout out at the top of my lungs. Yes! Coming! That's what she wanted me. Wanted of me, right? I lock the door and go to turn the knob. Wait a second. I just decided to try and be a bit more careful. Genius! Get ready for a perfect time to calm down. You know what? Fuck it. You can never be too careful. I'll check who it is first before opening the door. Who's there? There's no response though, and the buzzer sounds again. Very suspicious. I take a medieval-looking shield from the wall and hold it in front of me. It's probably just a fake, but it should provide some protection at least. Alright, let's try opening the door now.
Stand back, motherfuckers!
Who are you? Septic flashes before me momentarily. Good thing we pulled out a fucking shield then! And then strikes the shield with a high-pitched metallic sound. Our paranoia actually has helped us out so much. What? Someone really is trying to attack me! Somehow that shield seemed to do the trick though. You tried and failed, Master Killer! There, through the open door. As a girl who is about to cry very badly. Hello. A girl's lying on the ground, flat on her butt. She glares tearfully up at me. She's wearing a flashy red and white outfit. That of a shrine maiden. Did she think she could distract me with that? I immediately get her up the knife from the ground beside her. That's what I do! That's what I do like to ask! What were you planning to do with this knife? It's the same kind of butterfly knife that the other girl had yesterday. Maybe they're in fashion? It's no use playing dumb, come on! Fizz up! Fizz up! How'd I... Bellow! Much better. I put the knife at her face. No! How does it feel? I have the knife! I'm not about to go soft on someone who just tried to stab me out of nowhere like that. You were? Hmm? Ah, you should have said something earlier. Cause I would still do the same thing and point a knife at you. Why would you try to kill me? She says this without batting an eyelid. Well, that clears everything up at least. You're an assassin from the future, aren't you? That outfit is probably her attempt at blending in with the people of ancient Japan. Ha ha ha! You got it all wrong! In late 20th century Japan, it's only prostitutes who dress up in costumes like that. I know, you're from the future. Maybe she's not even human. She could be a killer robot sent back in time to assassinate me. They sure are crafty, disguising the robot assassin as such a cute little girl. Nobody would suspect a thing. Come on, let's see what you really look like. Where's the power cell, huh? Is it inside your Afro by any chance? I grab her collar and pull down her robe. Wow, is that a proper juban? This is a pretty thorough disguise. Though you didn't consider the most important part. Your chest is pretty flat for a girl! I have an idea. I'll rewrite the data on your memory chip and turn her into an ally. With this killing machine enslaved to me, I'll be ready to stop any other assassins that come my way. Now, where's the hedge? Is it hidden underneath this mop of hair? Huh? Nobody can stop me! I'm going to rewrite history and save the world! just you wait and see!
ああ、もううるさい。眠れないじゃない。
That's what you get when you go outside at night and do shit! Oh, great timing, Rinne. Look, all the evidence you need that I'm not just some ordinary schlub. Rinne looks first at me, and then at the killer robot whose head I'm clutching, and then back to me.
サラちゃん？あ、リンネさん、助けてください。
Oh no! She's spewing gases from her eyes! Watch out!
セツナ、あなたクビ。
What? Wait a minute! Can't we just talk about it?
じゃあ話してみなさい。
I'm just trying to wipe her memories so that I can turn her into my obedient little slave.
斬首刑。
Why? All was having settled throughout the coffee table in the living room, Rinne abruptly pronounces my death sentence. The killer robot sat next to Rinne. She's still teary-eyed and shaking like a leaf. Anyway, she attacked me first. I had to protect myself. Here, this is the knife she used. I'm not crazy on this one. She did try to actually slice and dice me.
どうしてサラちゃんはそんなことしたの？
The way she addresses Sara is the polar opposite of how she speaks to me. She sounds like she's gently rebuking a child.
先ほど駐在さんからこの方の話を聞きまして。
Did he ask you to slice her?
殺さなきゃと。
No. Never mind then. Exactly. Isn't that kind of odd?
ですね、未来から来た存在を放置しておくと大変なことになるんです。未来から来た存在？
Well, I guess the whole killer robot thing was a mistake on my part. It turns out that she's a real girl named Sara, an acquaintance of Rinne's, it seems. But why would she try to kill me? No, if my enemy has the ability to go back in time, he could have settled here years ago and blended in with the other islanders while they waited for my arrival.
ちょっとあなたは黙ってて。
No. Oops, I mean, I hadn't meant to blurt that out.
いい？サラちゃん。時間はね、過去から未来に流れていくの。未来の人間が時間を遡って過去に来るなんてありえないのよ。
Hey! I thought you said you believed me!
信じられるわけないでしょ？未来から来たなんて。
That's not what she said yesterday.
とにかくね、サラちゃん。人は過去には戻れないの。
True. That's how the concept of time is generally understood. You can't turn back time. Once strategy is struck, there's no way of reversing it. Then how is it possible for me to be here? I'm at the verge of objecting when...
ですね。
This Sara girl looks Rinne straight in the eye.
それはあくまでこの時代での時間の解釈に過ぎないんです。時間を遡ることは確かに今の技術では不可能です。ですが未来では可能になる。そうは考えられませんか？
Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to say! Right! Through the power of science, people have long been making the impossible possible. One day, traveling back into the past won't just be the stuff of science fiction.
考えるだけ時間の無駄だわ。だってそんなの神様でもなきゃ。それを成し得た未来の人間が神と呼ばれるのだとしたら。それは。
Yeah, science! It looks like Rinne's almost convinced. She just needs one final push. Alright. In other words, I'm a goddamn monk man!
認めない、認めない。絶対認めない。
Oh my god! Oh my god, the laziness! Where did I go wrong? Even Sara seems to be scowling at me. When she spots me looking at her, Sara quietly clears her throat and continues.
宗教と科学は表裏一体なんです。宗教は科学を利用して、科学は宗教を反面教師にして進歩してきました。神隠しに遭われたリンネさんなら、この意味がわかるんじゃないですか？
Spirited away? What?
わかったわよ。認める。認めればいいんでしょ？だけどそれは、いつかは過去へのタイムトラベルもできるようになるかもしれないってことだけ。この男が未来から来たってことは、絶対に認めないから。
You know, this girl has a distinct lack of charm. I need to see this poor man from these hopeless delusions of this. Yes. I bet that's what she was secretly taking last night.
私は信じますよ。
Sarah's such a nice girl compared to Rinne.
だから殺しに来たんです。
Did I say she's nice? I take it back! Wait, just look at me in the eye. You didn't think a man with clear, innocent eyes like these could do any wrong? What? What's with that look?
お名前はせつなさんでよろしかったですか？
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess.
この場合、せつなさんの悪意の有無は関係ないんですよ。
Why?
私が危惧しているのは、タイムトラベル自体ではなく、未来の情報が過去に持ち込まれることなんです。情報って？例えば、そうですね。数字選択式の宝くじがありますよね。未来の抽選結果を過去に伝えることができれば、簡単に当選できてしまいます。
What? That's a great idea! Let's try it right away!
目の曇った人ならば、おそらく一番に実践することでしょう。お金の流れが変わるわけですから、その後の影響は計り知れません。
It's known as the butterfly effect. It's an idea that a single flap of a butterfly's wings might ultimately cause a hurricane. At any change in the past can have massive consequences for the future.
ただ、この例はいわゆるタイムパラドックスではありません。
Huh?
この場合、世界を変化はさせても矛盾まではさせません。変化と矛盾？どう違うの？それではこんな例を考えてみてください。何でもいいのですが、そうですね。リンネさんは折り紙で鶴って折れますか？ええ、一応はね。どなたから習いましたか？うろ覚えだけど、確か祖父からだったかしら。そうですか。ちなみに私は母からでした。
And I have no such memories whatsoever!
それでは、私が鶴の折り方が考え出される前の時代に戻り、折り方を広めてきたとしましょう。そして過去の世界では、私が教えた折り方が普及し、定着したとします。些細な歴史の変化はあるでしょうけど、大筋では変化しないはずです。リンネさんもきっと、おじいさんから同じように鶴の折り方を教わることでしょう。
She's right. It might change the world very slightly, but it wouldn't have too much impact on the present. So what would be the problem?
でも、
Sara pauses briefly before raising another question.
この鶴の折り方は誰が考えたことになるんでしょう？ それはもちろん、折り方を教えて回ったサラちゃん。あれ？そう、さっきも言いましたが、私は母から教わっているんですよ。じゃあ、お母さんに折り方を教えた人って、ずっと辿っていけば。最初に鶴の折り方を広めた私にたどり着くでしょうね。あ。
I see. That explanation was so simple that even I understand it now. That's the origin of the grandfather paradox, isn't it?
はい、その通りです。
What would happen if you were to go back in time and kill your own grandfather? If your grandfather were to die, you wouldn't be born. But then the person who went back to the past to kill your grandfather wouldn't exist either. Then who could have killed your grandfather in the first place?
本来鶴の折り方を考え出すはずだった人も、私が教えた鶴の折り方を学んで育つことになります。つまり私は間接的にその人の歴史における役割を殺してるんです。
You don't need a knife to kill somebody. Bringing that sort of information back from the future would effectively erase from history its actual originator.
どうやら、せつなさんは意外と物分かりのいい人のようですね。
Thanks. Of course, I am from the future after all. That comment on my looks hurts a little though.
それでは今度はせつなさんに伺います。鶴の折り方は誰が考えたんでしょう？
If I have to draw a logical conclusion based on the story so far, nobody. In that world, the knowledge of how to fold paper cranes would exist independently of everything else. In bringing information from the future back to the past, you're bringing it to exist as knowledge that really shouldn't exist at that point in time.
はい。それが世界の矛盾。タイムパラドックスです。
What would that paradoxical world actually look like though? I don't know. I don't think anybody does. I mean, this world only exists the way it does because nobody's brought about any such paradoxes. And if that were to happen, the world would likely just stop turning. At least until the paradox had been resolved anyway.
話に聞くところによると、せつなさんは記憶を失っているのだとか。
That I am. Yeah, Rinne gave me the name Sanzenkai. The Setsuna part is all I can remember myself. To be honest, I'm not even sure it's my real name.
ならば、ひとまずは問題ありませんね。
But it's a real problem. If I can't somehow regain my memories, the world will...
いいですか、せつなさん。
She interrupts and quietly addresses me.
記憶は意図的に封じられている可能性があります。
Huh?
未来の情報を過去に持ち込ませないためにです。
So if I did have some knowledge of the future, I could end up causing a time paradox?
誰かがそういう風に仕組んだか、あるいは最初からこの世界がそういう風に仕組まれているのかもしれませんね。
That's essentially a logical way of relating my memory loss to the fact that I came from the future. There's a single thread connecting all of it.
待ってよ。こいつは記憶を失ってるから未来から来ただなんて妄想を抱いてるの。未来から来たから記憶を消されてるなんて原因と結果を取り違えてるわ。
But if we go back in time, the laws of cause and effect are overturned. It's impossible to approach a concept like time paradoxes with that kind of logical thinking.
そうですね。現時点ではどちらとも言えないでしょう。ただ、私の見た限り。
Sarah's gaze pierces right through me.
どうも、記憶は完全には封印されていないようですが。
I mean, fair enough. I do kind of see our memories in our nightmares, I guess. There are actually quite a few things that have me scratching my head. when I think back on everything I've said and done since yesterday, are my memories really lying dormant somewhere inside me? What may happen to the world were I to recover them? I tried digging through my memories. A mission must be engraved somewhere in the depths of my mind. Maybe I should just try putting it into words. I came here from the future to...
言わないでください。
Sara puts a slender finger to my lips.
もしもそれを口にしようとすれば、あなたを殺します。
She looks deadly serious. She really will kill me the moment I bring any game-changing information here from the future. The words freeze half-formed in my mouth. Cold sweat runs down my back. What are you? I'm compelled to ask. Knowing your true identity should go some way towards dispelling any fears I have.
私は
You are? She continues without faltering.
この島を救う宿命を負うものです。
You too?
今日のところはリンネさんに免じて引き下がります。ですが、あなたが妙な気を起こさないようにいつも見張っています。
A sense of relief washes over me as I watch her disappear into the distance. It seems like Rinne saved my life once again. If my memories had been about to bubble up again, nothing came of it. I guess I'm such a chicken that those threats of hers simply overwhelmed me. Call me a coward if you want, but my life's more important to me right now than whatever mission I'm on. Besides, if I die, I won't be able to carry it out anyway. Sara, huh? Well, she didn't end up going through with her plot to assassinate me. I can't exactly imagine her becoming an ally of mine. It's like episode 2 where I will appear. Things are finally starting to get exciting. Who am I kidding? For some reason, I simply can't bring myself to regard her as an enemy. When she spoke of her destiny, she made it sound more like a curse. Maybe her circumstances are just as difficult as mine. Maybe they're even more complicated.
"知らなかった。あの子も頭がおかしい子だったなんて。
When we return to the mansion, Rinne holds her head in her hands and groans. Are there any other weirdos like that on the island? In that case, I may need to watch my back. Who knows when they might come for me?
あなたがおかしい子の筆頭よ。
Really? There's something wrong with me. I'm here from the future! On an important mission, after all. But it's a top secret mission, so I can't tell you what it is exactly. To be honest though, I simply don't remember.
なんだか私の方がおかしくなった気分になってくるわ。ああ、もうどうしてこんな変人助けちゃったんだろう、私。
Yeah, what is it? She grows again, her head still in her hands. Isn't it obvious? Because summer mistakes turn to bittersweet memories over time.
永遠に変わらないわよ。
Well, alright. Then why did you help me?
それは。
Tell me. She falls silent and averts her eyes, her cheeks having reddened slightly. It must have been love at first sight. Nope. It's pretty tough being such a babe magnet.
何か勘違いしてるでしょ。身分をわきまえなさいよ、使用人。
Pardon my rudeness, Your Highness.
ああ、もうそのにやけ顔やめ。
No. It's kind of fun joking around together like this. But I am on a mission. Sorry, Rinne. reciprocate your feelings. I'm afraid this flirting of ours needs to stop. So, you know that girl? Sara, was it?
まあ、島では有名な子だからね。
Of course. Anybody who walked around that getup would stand to make a name for themselves.
ガランドサラ、16歳。浦島御三家の一つ、ガランド家の一人娘で、浦島神社の跡取りなの。
Oh, she's a real shrine maiden?
私も直接話をしたのは初めてだから、それ以上のことは知らないわ。まさか、あんな性格だったとは思わなかったけど。
So you're not friends or anything?
何？もしかしてあの子に興味があるの？ロリコン？
She's already 16. That's not lolly.
実年齢なんて関係ないわ。大切なのは外見よ。
Is that how it works? Anyway, the girl's out to kill me, so I kind of have to pay attention to her. I'm just gathering intel on the enemy, that's all. And she did seem strangely knowledgeable about time travel. Maybe she's got something to do with my mission.
だったら、浦島神社に行ってみたら？
I don't know. As I mentioned, nothing gate, I suppose. There's one problem, though. I don't know where it is. Can you show me the way?
嫌よ。
Fuck you. A flat-out refusal? Nothing's uglier than jealousy in a woman.
この暑いのに出歩きたくないだけ。
Scrub. Oh yeah, I almost forgot how much of a slap she is.
まったく、おかげで目が冴えちゃったじゃない。
I look out at the window, the sun is blazing high in the sky. That reminds me that... Don't you see that exposure to the sun can help you reset your body clock? Yeah. Couldn't this be a great opportunity to improve your sleep cycle?
あなたに正論を言われると、なんか悔しいわね。とりあえず、頑張って寝てみる。
She stumps off upstairs like a child throwing a tantrum. Getting some sleep is the last thing should be expending any effort on. Oh yeah, Rinne!
何？
Her displeasure is more than evident. But I really need to ask you this. What was that about you having been spirited away? Rinne's expression seems to harden for a moment. Though it's probably just my imagination. She answers me without a hint of hesitation.
ちょっと迷子になったことがあっただけ。もう5年も前の話よ。
Lost?
この島には昔から神隠しの噂があるの。子供がふっといなくなって帰ってこなくなるっていう。だから大騒ぎになっちゃってね。
But you came back, didn't you?
当たり前でしょ？だってほら、私はここにいる。
Yes, you are. Yes, well, obviously. Sorry for holding you up. Rinne heads upstairs without saying goodnight. Rude. Now, maybe I should have a bite to eat. Hold on a second. Oh, this is bad. Because of everything that happened this morning, it totally slipped my mind. What? The one job I do been assigned. Apparently the O'Hara's arranged for a nearby restaurant to deliver food every day. Ah, this must be it. There are 2 bowls lined up neatly in a delivery box on the counter. I'm glad I don't need to cook, but... Why did you have to go for ramen? Kwan? I'm sorry. Is she mad? It's hard to tell just from that note. Sorry, I reheated it, so just leave it here. Whoa! The door opens a crack, and a hand snatches away the ramen in an instant. She must have been hungry. Her noodles are a bit limp. Sorry. It tastes good though. It looks like I am forgiven anyway. Good. Alright, I'll be back once you're finished with that. I should get back to my room and have a bite to eat too. I don't want to imagine what this stuff will turn into if I don't hurry. Wait, what? Let's eat together. Together? The door in front of me remains shut tight. Is this what she means? I sit down cross-legged in front of the door and take my bowl of ramen out of the box as well. Alright, let's dig in. I can hear Kuan slurping down her noodles at the other side of the door. I suppose that's my cue to start chowing down on these limp noodles of mine. Yummy! Yeah, this is actually the good stuff. What exactly are we doing here? Eating together? By the way, continuing to stuff my face with ramen, I called through the door. Do you know the way to Urashima Shrine? The slurping sound dies down, and then a few minutes later... Wow! Seriously, this map is incredibly detailed! She drew a map? Is she an actual cartographer? What's with this woman? Sara-chan is just adorable, isn't she? That's not why I'm going there! Huh? It's like she can see through everything. Maybe she just knew that she visited us not so long ago. But my girl's still the biggest beauty of them all! That's what any doting parent would say. What do you think, Setsuna-san? I'm not quite sure what... A. Rinne's cute. B. Sara's my waifu. C. Karen's the only one for me. What kind of pop quiz is this? I wait. It's Karen! I didn't get to talk to her much, come on! Kwan shows us out of withdrawing the slip of paper. Do I really have to circle an answer?
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
Rinne, Sara, or Karen? I'll go with, you know what, I'll go with Rinne. Let's just start out with Rinne. What do you say to that? Setsuna married Rinne and they lived happily ever after. Congrats, you got the happy ending! Yay! Which one is the bad ending though? Wait, we're still talking about your daughter, aren't we? Besides, I can't imagine that she'd ever agree to marry someone like me. When my strange little picnic with Kuan comes to an end, I return to my room utterly exhausted. Granted, I'm receiving free lodging and meals, but simply communicating with the landlady is extraordinarily tiring. Maybe it's me. Maybe I have some kind of communication disorder. Right, Setsuna. Let's get back to business. I addressed a young man, roughly 20 years old, reflected in the window. I've been given a name, Sanzenkai Setsuna. I've been given a station in life, even if I'm just a domestic servant. That's enough to be getting on with. Now, I should move on to my original goal, my mission. You know what you have to do next, right? No. First, I need to go and talk to a certain someone. That girl, that futuristic robot hair, Sara. She's clearly not quite on my side, but that doesn't necessarily make her my enemy. She's just afraid that I'll do something to mess up that course of history. Though at least that goes to show that somebody actually believes me. If I can get her on side, she may turn out to be a valuable ally. Well then, up to Urashima Shrine! Where am I? The man Kwan gave me was blown away in a stiff sea breeze a while back. Who knows where it's headed now? I had no choice but to carry on based on what little I remembered. How? Just where the hell am I? I do forgotten how unreliable my memory can be. What should I do? I didn't even remember the way back to the mansion. You should have consulted me and shown me the map. I must have been wandering around for hours. The sun's already starting to go down, and the sky's a blazing orange. I can see dark clouds gathering at the horizon too. I've got a bad feeling about this. This is bad. Really bad. I can't seem to get any of these islanders to give me directions either. For some reason, they all run away as soon as I open my mouth. Thanks! I heard one of them see something about a suspicious guy loitering around too. Maybe it's a bad neighborhood. Rinne! Rinne! On my wit's end, I just start calling out her name, like a lost child calling for its parents. Rinne! After a while, I noticed a girl in school uniform who's staring at me with a palpable disgust. The girl's my last hope! Hey, I'm a little lost over here. Could you point me in the right direction?
警察に案内してやろうか?
I just ran away from the other day!
嫌な予感はしてたんだ。またあんたに会うんじゃないかってな。
Hi. That's really mean. That's a really mean way of putting it. I can't blame her though. I accidentally wound up getting in the way of her plan to run away from home yesterday. But how should have known she was planning to do that? And we just met her. But right now, she's the only one I can rely on. I think her name was Kurutsu Karen? This encounter must surely have been the will of the gods. Great timing. You've got to help me, Karen.
慣れ慣れしく名前で呼ぶんじゃねえよ。
I'm alright. Please, just please help me, Kurutsu-san.
カレンでいい。
What the heck? Karen, could you show me the way back to... Could you show me the way back to Ohara Rinne's place?
お原家に?
Yeah. I work there as a servant now. Karen gives me a dirty look, as if she already knows what I'm going to say. But I got lost, and I can't find my way back.
バカなのか?
Yes, I really am that dumb. Now go ahead and make fun of me.
だいたいあんた、未来から来たんだろ? だったら秘密道具とかでなんとかしろよ。
This girl doesn't believe me at all.
じゃあ、達者でな。
Karen turns on her heel and waves me goodbye. Weren't you on your way somewhere?
ああ、けどあんたのバカ面見て行く気なくした。
I don't really get it, but I don't think she likes me very much. Even the gods have forsaken me. Suddenly the heavens open and heavy drops of rain start hitting my face. It's a real downpour. What? Karen stops in her tracks and looks up at the sky with a vacant expression.
ま、仕方ねえか。
You're gonna help me? She lets out a soft sigh and turns back to face me.
ついてこいよ。ちょうどお原家に行こうとしてたんだ。
Thanks. Oh?
激しくなってきやがった。おい、急げよ、薄のろ。
I'm trying. We finally made it.
あんた男のくせに体力ねえのな。
Hey, this isn't my final form yet. I still have 2 transformations to go.
しかもめんどくせえ性格だな。
Why, you don't like Dragon Ball? Though we managed to make it back before the rain got any worse. We're both soaked to the bone. Hey, I can see through your shirt.
何がだよ。って
Noticing the state of her uniform, she quickly crouches down and covers her chest. I can still make out her bra straps.
何見てんだよ。ぶっ殺すぞ。
It's actually something quite thrilling about being treated by a little delinquent in a see-through school uniform. Facebook, not now.
こういう時はタオルくらい持ってこいよ。 気が利かねえ男だな。
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be a servant? True, you don't want to catch cold. I'll help you take off those wet clothes first.
おい、待て、本気か。
Cry all you want. There's somebody here to save you. Alright. Rinne should be fast asleep this time. And thankfully Quan is a total shut-in. Which means we're practically all alone right now.
眠れない。
Hmm?
まったくもう、何度言ったら静かに。
Rinne wraps her eyes and looks at me. Before Daughter's a carrot covering at my feet. And I don't know that I'm gonna leave the episode here.
ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
Thank you for watching. I will see you in another one. Bye bye.